following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello, and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And today I want to talk about something that everybody's interested in, is a long, healthy life, okay? And we have a lot of, what should I say, positive things to look back at. It's an amazing thing. But let's talk about current stuff, okay? We have what we call supercentenarians. Supercentenarians live to be 110 years of age and older, okay? And, when you look at the Bible, in the old Bible days, there's people who lived to be much older than that, okay? But let's look at modern times. Every country has a list of dozens and dozens, in some cases hundreds of supercentenarians over 110 years of age. Some recent ones, of course, the oldest living human being right now in the world is a Japanese lady by the name of Kane Tanaka. She's 118 years of age, well documented. And then there's a French nun, okay, her pre-nun name was Lucille Randon. Now it's Sister Renee. Okay, she's 117 years old. And the interesting thing about her, when she was 116 years of age, she got COVID-19, and, of course, all the people taking care of her died, but she lived, right? Now she's 117, but she lives in the Pyrenees Mountains near, of course, Lourdes of France, where all these highly mineralized waters. Now, Kane Tanaka is, of course, an Asian girl, and the Asians do very, very well when it comes to longevity. And then we have the Blue Zones from Dan Buettner back in, I think it was 2005, when he published the Blue Zones. And the Blue Zones, of course, he just took a blue marker and put a circle around places on the map where people live a long time, and they have a common denominator. There's 5 blue zones, and he said the reason why they all live so long in these blue zones is because they're happy. No, they're happy because they live long, and they're healthy, and they don't have discomfort and pain and all that kind of stuff. It's not their happiness that made them live longer. They're happy because they live longer, okay? And so the common thread in these blue zones, with the exception of one, the Seventh-day Adventists in Loma Linda, California, and the other 4 live on either volcanic islands or peninsulas and things like that, where there's lots of minerals in the soil because of the volcanic eruptions and so on. And so you begin to see a pattern here, okay? You begin to see a pattern here of what's going on. And the same thing with people who are religious tend to be live a little bit longer than people who are not religious because they're avoiding bad stuff, right? And so there's several things you have to do. Number one, avoid the bad stuff. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, bread, rhinos, no sugar. Then you need to take the 90 essential nutrients because you don't live in the blue zones, right? You don't live in these places that have the volcanic eruptions all the time. And so, but we do have access to our Icelandic water, and of course they just had first time in 800 years another volcanic eruption, so we'll be getting some more minerals in our Icelandic water. But I want you to get a hold of the book and the CD, Immortality, and of course the CD is called Beyond Immortality. It goes into all these cultures that live a long time and have the most supercentenarians because of their diets and where they live and so on. It's not a genetic thing, it's not a racial thing, but it's their diets and their cultures and where they live. And so I also want you to get a hold of the book Rare Earth Spin Cures. Everybody should be taking a hair analysis once a year, okay? And the book Rare Earth Spin Cures tells you how to do all that, and it'll tell you if you're absorbing, tell you if you've been taking in any toxic metals. Don't just guess, okay? The hair analysis will tell you how to do all this. And then of course, let's see here. We also want you to consciously take the 90 essential nutrients, just like putting oil in your car as opposed to putting dirt from Texas in your car. You're more likely to have a car that goes longer. Same way if you're taking the 90 essential nutrients and just not hoping that you're eating well and getting everything you need because the food looks good and tastes good. And so you have to be more conscious than that, okay, and proactive. And so also your immune system will protect you when you're going there. And I want you to get a hold of the book Hell's Kitchen and the CD Hell's Kitchen. It goes into the history of modern pandemics and plagues like the old Bible days. And then, of course, you also want to get a hold of the book Black Gene Lies. There are no genetic diseases in black folks. Okay, that's all nonsense. And so there's a very popular book and CD, Black Gene Lies. And so even if you're a white guy or an Asian guy, you want to read that stuff because the same truth for a black guy is true for a white guy and an Asian guy and Native Americans, because it's a dietary thing, a cultural thing, is not a racial thing, okay? And don't forget All in Your Head. That's one of my newest books. I got 2 books in the pile coming out here pretty soon, and it'll be an earth shaker, okay? I'm not going to tell you much about it now, but I'm like, I'd say 75% of the way through them. And these are earth shakers. They're going to add 25 to 50 healthier years to your life. But these are things you have to be proactive about all the time. You can't cheat, on Friday nights. You can't cheat one day out of every month or one meal out of every month. You have to do this. Really, really, really do it, okay? And if you do, you will add 25 to 50 healthier years to your life. You look at professional athletes, they make maybe $1 million a game, some of them. And yet their average lifespan, when you take all sports combined, is 62, except for basketball, is 51. Okay? Emergency room surgeons, their average lifespan, according to CDC, just about 9 months ago, was, their average lifespan is 57. We don't want to go there. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And you want to get a hold of these books and CDs and DVDs, go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. Now, India didn't learn much of a lesson after the 1918 Spanish flu. They had the worst number of cases. I mean, they had 20 million people die in 6 months. They had 110 million people infected, in that same 6 months. And, the world kind of got together and they got vaccinated and they did this and they did that. And after 2 or 3 years, the Spanish flu went away. Well, they didn't change their basic things. And so right now, the Indians from India are really in trouble again. They're having about 3,500 new deaths a day. They are also having 360,000 to 400,000 new infections every day. So, every 3 days are going up 1 million new cases. Right now they're at 664,700 infections, okay? Just a couple of weeks ago, they were only at 16 million, but they're going up every 3 days by another million now, and they're really spiking like they did in 1918, a little over 100 years ago. So I urge everybody to pay attention to these details. Get rid of all the bad stuff out of your life. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, brown, no sugar. Take your 90 essential nutrients. Use the big hammer right now. Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. Use our colloidal silver. Orally, use our hand sanitizers, use our Rebounder sports drink with 100 nutrients in it, and get involved, get your families involved. Everybody's goal should be a super centenarian. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, I've got a story here, headline, Chili Peppers Help Reduce the Risk of Death from Heart Attack, Stroke, and Other Causes. Italian researchers looked at the diets of about 23,000 adults in the southern region of Italy over the course of 8 years, finding that those who ate chili peppers 4 or more times a week were more than 50% less likely to die from stroke compared to those who never ate them or didn't eat them much, and 40% and 23% less likely to die from heart attack and other causes, respectively. A diet emphasizes, they're talking about the Mediterranean diet here, emphasizes fruits, vegetables, whole grains, beans, nuts, seeds, and which actually incorporates the chili pepper. And they say many of the health benefits of the chili pepper are attributed to the capsaicin that's found in the chili peppers. It's what makes them spicy. Studies have shown that capsaicin helps to treat and prevent coronary disease in people with low levels of high-density lipoprotein, or HDL. And HDL cholesterol is beneficial to your heart because it lowers your risk of a disease from heart disease and stroke. It fights inflation, fights diabetes, boosts metabolism, promotes weight loss, and relieves pain. So there you go. Get you some chilies going.
Yeah, and of course that's part, that's a small part. Everything. It's just like in your car. You test the air in your tires, you check your oil levels, you check your water level in your radiator, and you put antifreeze in there even during the summertime to keep the engine cool. You put heavy grease and oil into the crankcase, and so on. And so you have to do the same thing for your body. You have to really pay attention to all the details, and that's why you need to be educating yourself, because the medical doctors are not educated in this. Medical doctors are only educated to maintain and manage diseases, with the exception of infectious disease, things like, and then they get a bunch of them wrong. They have antibiotics, and of course antibiotics will kill staphylococcus, streptococcus, salmonella, and that kind of stuff. But other than antibiotics, all other medications and pharmaceuticals treat the symptoms, okay, and they manage the disease, okay, and that's how they're able to treat you like a dairy cow, and they milk your insurance policy, and they don't feel guilty about that. But, well, I'm not charging the patient.
Licensed in Alaska, Hawaii, Georgia, Massachusetts, North Dakota, South Dakota, or Utah.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free. 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to build a longevity business, I urge you to get a hold of these boxes of the 30 little individual envelopes with the Rebound sports drink in it. Get your business card and either Scotch tape or staple, not, in the meat of that thing, but just on the edge, to your card, and hand those out, every place you go. Say, hey, we're, looking to help you be healthy and have plenty of energy with our Rebound, 100 nutrients in it. It's the only sports drink with 100 nutrients in it, 75 minerals. But also, give it a taste and see how you like it, see what it does for you. And call me and let me know what's going on here, because we're looking for help, and you can make some extra money and earn enough money to pay for this stuff for free. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Madru, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, hello, Madru. How can we help you?
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I have a lady. I remember about 5 or 6 years ago, we were at the Beverly Hills library, and there was a lady that had vitiligo. And I have another person, I was telling her, basically, because that's similar to what Michael Jackson had, and I told her it was an immune issue and other things. So I have her weight and everything, and I want you to, if you could expound on it, so she'll listen.
Okay, sure. What's her weight?
160 pounds.
Okay, and how old is she?
She's 61.
Okay. Now, does she have other issue, or is vitiligo her main problem?
That's the main problem. I mean,
okay. Does she have white or gray hair? Does she have white or gray hair?
Mixed hair, but she's turning really white. I mean, just her skin is like.
Okay. What about varicose veins or spider veins in her legs or feet?
Yes, she's got some varicose veins.
Okay. Does she have any?
Of course.
Yeah, she wears long socks, right? Okay. And then what about hemorrhoids? Does she have hemorrhoids?
She says she's got tiny ones.
Well, it's kind of like being tiny pregnant.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Charmaine, what would you do for Madru's friend here? She's a 61-year-old woman, weighs 160 pounds, and she has small hemorrhoids. She's got varicose veins. She's got white hair. She's got vitiligo, like Michael Jackson, lost his skin color. Is this all a genetic thing in black people?
No. It's a gluten problem. She needs to get off all wheat, barley, rye, oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils. And then because of the weight, to save money, I'd get her on one healthy brain and heart pack and one healthy bone and joint pack. And then I would add to that vitamin D3 for absorption, MSM, which everybody needs, which I take, and Ultimate Daily Classic, and also I would get her on some Fucoid Z.
Well, there you go. And so that's a very good prescription there, Madru. And these things will turn around very quickly because all of them are a nutritional deficiencies. Michael Jackson died of a ruptured aortic aneurysm when he was 51, and that is the final straw, okay, all these things are caused by deficiencies of nutrients. Those same nutritional deficiencies that cause loss of skin color, varicose veins, hemorrhoids, and vitiligo. Also, the same thing causes aneurysms in the brain and aorta and pulmonary arteries, which is the ultimate cause of death here. And he died at 51 because his doctors told him he had a genetic disease. Keep us informed on this lady because she'll have a great testimony. Back after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you had trouble getting in, we do have an open line. Call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open.
Hi, registered pharmacist Ben Fuchs here. I've been studying healthy bodies for 35 years, and what I've got to tell you may shock, it may change your life. Certainly most people have heard about carbon monoxide, but usually only as a toxic gas. In fact, the toxicity associated with carbon monoxide, the stuff that composes much of what's called air pollution, is what most of us think about when we think about the odorless gas. And in fact, carbon monoxide is toxic and a leading cause of accidental poisonings. And according to the American Medical Association, it kills 1,500 people a year and sends 10,000 people to the hospital every year from leaking chimneys and furnaces and water heaters and wood stoves and such. It's one of the toxic compounds in tobacco smoke, especially secondhand smoke. And make no mistake about it, if you breathe someone else's smoke, you're being involuntarily drugged and toxified. There's lots of ways to protect yourself from carbon monoxide toxicity, but none is more effective than plain old ascorbic acid or vitamin C. We're hearing a lot of gobbledygook about ascorbic acid is not really a vitamin and not really vitamin C, and while that may or may not be literally true, the fact of the matter is ascorbic acid, which is readily available and inexpensive, is a very potent nutritional detoxification substance. In addition to neutralizing the toxicity of carbon monoxide, ascorbic acid's chemical reaction with carbon monoxide serves to stimulate respiration, that is breathing, further improving carbon monoxide elimination. Even if you're not sure if you're dealing with carbon monoxide poisoning or any other toxicity, you never know, and using 1,000 milligrams a day of ascorbic acid is just a good all-around detox insurance policy. Pharmacist Ben here, urging you to go to kscohealth.com to order Beyond Tangy Tangerine, the Healthy Start Pack, and other nutritional supplements that I personally use and recommend. You can purchase these premium quality products at wholesale prices online at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com. I'm the pharmacist that believes that staying healthy and strong is not only about medicine, it's about giving your body the raw materials it needs to do its work. Go to kscohealth.com. Make sure you check out the cool videos, too, at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to get some of this longevity information, between the books Immortality and the CD Beyond Immortality, the book Black Gene Lies and the CD Black Gene Lies, the book in the CD Hell's Kitchen, the book and the CD Rare Earths Forbidden Cures. I don't talk about the CD much, but we have a CD by the same title, Rare Earths Forbidden Cures. And then, of course, Praise the Lord and Pass the Ammunition. No, Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord and Pass the 90, okay? That's a great story about Pastor Mike Freeman, who was in a coma and ready to die. And, we just rubbed him, Miss Linda and Pastor Freeman's wife, they rubbed him all over with our liquid plant minerals. 3 days' time, he wakes up and goes back down to the studio and interviews me. We have a CD and a DVD called Praise the Lord and Pass the 90. Everybody should listen to that one, too, okay? All right. www.drjwallach.com. Get all that stuff. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Chicago, Illinois, and Valentina. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Valentina. How can we help you?
Hello, Dr. Wallach.
Hi.
Okay, my problem started was the doctors thought that I had a ringworm on my stomach next to the navel, and it started growing and growing. And finally, I had pathology done, and it turned out to be granuloma annulata. And now I have it all over my body.
Okay. How old are you?
84.
Okay. How much do you weigh?
160.
Okay. Do you have any noise or ringing in your ears or tone like that?
No. No problem.
Okay. Do you have any balance? Do you have any balance or dizziness problems?
I have a little bit of balance. I can't stand on one foot.
Okay. And then what about any skin? Oh, you have skin problems. Any bowel problems? Any bowel problems? Things like constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, anything like that?
No, I had sigmoid colon resection, so consequently that led to constipation.
Okay. Why did you have a resection? Why did they cut your sigmoid colon out?
Because there was what do you call blockage. They couldn't even get that.
in the last 2 years, diagnosed with a hiatal hernia, and I have 2 diverticular pouches that are in my colon, and it came from taking a leave. I do not have hypertension. I do not have diabetes. I do have a slight gut issue that I've been treating with your Daily Digest and your aloe, and it's because I had a spasm in my neck from a bad chiropractor adjustment 6 months ago. So I've been told that I have a narrowing of C5 and C6, and I have slight degenerate into my spine. And I do have pain from that, but I will not ever take any more inflammatories ever again because of what they've done.
Okay.
And I've been off meat and dairy and all of that other stuff for over 6 weeks.
How old are you, Teresa?
I'm 59.
Okay. Very smart young lady for 59. You're thinking correctly. Okay. Let's see here. Do you have any, like, ringing in your ears or tinnitus?
Well, when I had that chiropractor adjustment that was considered a Gonstead adjustment, I haven't been able to turn my neck fully right or left without having pain. But I don't. I slightly have a little bit of ting in the right ear.
Okay. And then, do you have balance problems where you need to hold on going up steps and stuff like that?
No.
Okay. What about skin issues? Do you have any skin issues, any eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, or rosacea?
No, but I do have recently, in the last couple of years, I've developed some spider veins in my lower calves.
Okay. Do you have white, gray, or silver hair?
Well, I have my hair highlighted, but my hair is normally auburn, so not really.
Okay. I mean, if you weren't highlighting it, would you have some salt and pepper?
I'd have some gray, not much though.
Okay, it's like being not much pregnant. You either is or you ain't. Okay.
Been highlighted for so long, I couldn't really tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. Okay, we only have moments here. So, Charmaine, what would you do here for Teresa? She's 5'10", 59 years old, 160 pounds. She's got some gray hair, salt and pepper. She's got varicose veins. She's got gut issues. She has a hernia. Some little bit of tinging in her ears and stuff. A lot of neck stuff. What's going on with this gal?
Well, I would guess. Well, she's probably got osteoporosis of the skull for sure, and she's probably got a gluten problem too. She needs to get off all wheat, barley, rye, or oats. No burnt animal fat, no fried foods, and no oils. And
yeah, because she got all this gut problem and colon problems. Absolutely.
Exactly.
So what are you going to give her? Okay.
Well, she needs 2 packs because
160
of her
pounds.
Weight. I would get her on a healthy brain and heart pack and a healthy bone and joint pack, and I would add to that vitamin D3 for absorption, and I would also add MSM to rebuild a lot of the cartilage and everything, and I would get her on the Fucoid Z also. And
absolutely good for the immune system.
I would get her on some Ultimate Daily Classic too, because that would help her circulation to speed everything up.
Okay, Ultimate Daily Classic. Take 3 of those twice a day, 2 bottles a month, and call us every 2 weeks, because you're going to have a great testimony. You're going to help a lot of middle-aged people, both male and female, who have these issues. They're very common. They have nothing to do with age. They will be aggravated when people take prednisone or cortisone to relieve pain and inflammation, because prednisone and cortisone actually accelerate the loss of minerals from the bones and connective tissue, okay? So initially you might get a little bit of clinical benefit, but over time it's a negative. And so you're very wise, and so just follow what Char said here. Call us every 2 weeks. We'll walk you through this. You are going to save a lot of people an unnecessary amount of pain, okay? And so we're very, very looking forward to hearing from you. And I think we have a lot going on in Georgia, so we're so very happy to hear from you. And we'll look forward to, eventually here they're going to turn me loose, and I'll get out there on the East Coast, and so look forward to seeing you at some event. All right. We only have seconds here, so I'm going to go ahead and take it and remind everybody. You can get a hold of my books and CDs and DVDs. Don't forget things like Praise the Lord and Past the 90, Black Gene Lies, Hell's Kitchen, Rare Earths Been Cures, book and CD, and add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. And we'll be back another day. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
with those.
Hi, everyone. It's time to bathe in PureWorks foam and protect yourself from today's viruses and other nasties. Who needs that? Andy Anderson here to remind you that the way to fight this is with patented PureWorks. This unique product is gentle on skin but kills influenza A and B, along with HIV, hepatitis B and C, and MRSA. Yeah, MRSA. Don't touch a doorknob, visit a hospital, or see the doctor without PureWorks on. That's how you commonly become infected. Listen up. Protect yourself by putting this on your hands and face, like aftershave, even around your nose. The killing power of alcohol in your usual antibacterial lotion only lasts a few seconds. There's absolutely no alcohol in PureWorks, which lasts 2 to 3 hours. Ladies, you'll love how soft your hands feel. Don't forget to reapply after washing your hands. And men and women like the light, faint fragrance. Phyllis and I like the foam, but you can also get spray or lotion. By the way, it's a great deodorant. Contact your Youngevity business associate.
AM 1340, KOMY, La Selva Beach, Watsonville, Santa Cruz.
A service of ZBS.